Hi, first grade. Let's do some math today. We're going to start talking about the half hour, which we've done a lot in our math meetings, so you should be pretty familiar with this. But find lesson 8.7, and we're talking about an analog clock today. And remember, an analog clock shows all the numbers, while the digital clock just shows the hour and the minutes. So if we remember, the first thing we need to do is do the hour. And with the half hour, it's not quite on the number, it's right in between. And so when you draw the hour hand, you need to make it right in between. But then, how do we know what hour it is? We go backwards, almost like a little hook. I like to put a little hook on my hour hand like this so that I can tell what hour it is. So we know that the hour is 10, and when it's on the 6, it means 30, or we use words to say half past. So it's 10, half the hour has gone by, we call that half past. So we would say it's half past 10. There are a couple of new things that we're going to be talking about, like where the hour hand goes and the words that go with a 30 minutes. We would say 10:30 or half past 10. So there's going to be some interesting and maybe a little tricky new things about this lesson. Let's go to the next page. Okay, it says an analog clock can show time to the half hour. A half hour is 30 minutes, because remember, each jump is 5 minutes. And so we count by fives all the way to 30. The hour hand, when you draw 30 minutes, is in between. Sometimes I like to draw a pencil line all the way to the end and draw a hook, because we know that we go backwards to find the hour. So that red hand, that's the hour hand. Let's figure out the hour first. I'm going to extend it and draw a hook because we go backwards. It's 4 is the hour. 4, and then the minutes, it's half past the hour or 30 minutes. We don't say 4:06. No, we say 4:30. Let's draw that in. Yes, I know it's tracing, but we're going to do it anyways. 4, ooh, that's tough with this marker, 30. Or half past 4. Half of the hour is past, half past 4. It says, helpful hint. The hour hand points between the 4 and the 5. The minute hand points to the 6. It's 4:30. Okay, let's do number 1 together. First thing, figure out the hour. Actually, this is the only thing we're going to do on this page is figure out the hour. So, find that hour hand, it's the short one. Draw a line to the middle and hook it back. This is what I like to do to help me figure out what hour it is. If you don't need to do that, that's okay. So we have 9. We go backwards, 9 o'clock. Number 2, it says half past 9 or 9:30. You can even write, actually, I've changed my mind. Let's do that too. Underneath 9, half past 9, I would like you to write 9:30 as well. You need to do both of those. So remember that we're doing both. Okay, number 2. Find that red hand, the short one, that's the hour hand. I like to draw a line and a hook back to the number. That's right, it's 1:30 or half past 1. So we know the hour is 1 and the minutes are 30. We don't say 1:06. No, we say 1:30 or half past, ooh, come on, there we go, or half past 1. I would like you to write the hour and the actual time on the bottom. Okay, number 3, find that red, that hour hand. I like to draw a line and a hook backwards. So we know that the hour is 6. We can say half past 6. Half the hour is gone. Or we say 6:30. We look at those minutes. It's right on the 6. We say 6:30. Make sure your colon is better than mine. Okay, number 4. Let's do the hour first. Find that short hour hand. I like to draw a line and a hook back. It's 3 is the hour. And let's check the minutes. It's right on the 6. That means 3:30. Or we could say half past 3. Think about at 3:30 p.m., what are you doing? Some of you are in after school. Okay, we're going to do 5 and 6 together, and then you need to do the rest on your own. Okay, first things first, find that hour hand. Let's figure out the hour. I like to draw a line and a hook back. That helps me remember to look backwards. 10 is the hour, you're right. Now let's check the minutes. It's right on that 6, that means 30 minutes. 10, 30, or 10:30. 2 ways to say and write that. One more, number 6. Remember, if I've gone too fast, you can rewind the video or pause it to catch up. Number 6. Okay, find that hour hand, the short one. Draw a line and a hook. That helps me. You don't have to, but if it helps you, go ahead and do it. All right, you're right. It's 2 o'clock. Now let's figure out the minutes. It's right on the 6. That minute hand is right on the 6. So that means 2:30. Or another way we can say it, 2:30. Half the hour has passed. You need to do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 by yourself. I am going to put up, at the end of the video, I'm going to go back and put up the answers so that you can check it by yourself if you need to. All right, I'm going to clear all of this and go to the next page. It says, Jen's class is leaving for a field trip at the zoo at 10 o'clock. The class arrives at the zoo 30 minutes later. What time do they arrive at the zoo? Well, we know the hour is 10, so we'll write 10. And how many minutes have passed? Well, 30 minutes have passed, so we know that it's 10, 30, or 10:30. Nate's football practice ends at 4:30. Show this time on the clock. Okay, so we need to do the hour hand. The hour hand is the short one. Make sure that you draw it so I can tell which one's the shorthand. And then when we do 4:30, we don't put it right at the 4. We put it in the middle of the 4 and the 5 because it's halfway to 5 o'clock. That's why it's in the middle. It's halfway to the next hour. And when it's 30 minutes, we go right down, make that long hand on the 6. That tells us 30 minutes because between each number are 5 minutes. And if we were counting by 5, we'd go like this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 minutes. Now there's a second part to this question. If practice lasts 1 hour, what time did it start? Let's see, we need to go back 1 hour. The minutes don't change, just the hour. It's 4:30 now. If we went back 1 hour, you're right, it would be 3:30 or 3:30. Make sure it doesn't say it on the paper, but I would like you to write both. Same with the homework. I would like you to write both. That last one, what is one difference between the minute hand and the hour hand? Well, one of the things I think of is the size. The hour hand is short, minute hand is long. The other thing I think of is the hour hand shows what hour it is, and the minute hand shows how many minutes. I think if I push this button, aha, here we go. You don't need to write this part. I will cross it out. You need to write the hour hand is shorter and the minute hand is longer. You need to write those words. Pause the video now and you can write those words. I'm going to go back, pause the video, then I'll go back. And you can see here the answers if you missed them here. And you can pause the video and check your answers out too. Good job, first grade. We've done this part together. You need to do the homework all on your own. Make sure, like I did it when I did the example, that you write the hour underneath it too. You write it like I did, just like this. So we wrote 1:30. Also write 1:30 on the bottom. That will help you a little bit as well. Great job, first grade. Get to work.